I'm just not going to chase him today. He's up there. As soon as I come off the trail, he's up there. Let's see if I can show you where he is. Let's see. Where am I pointing? Yeah, he's right there. He's parked on the left side of the road there, and he was waiting for me to come off the trail. It's the charcoal gray little SUV thing. But I know whenever I get him, if I started walking over there, what he'd do is what he always does. I got him on camera a million times. They turn around and they try to get out. But his buddy broke down right here on the corner that I'm standing with the van last week. and he broke a ball joint. And those videos that I had all got deleted. Having a hard time even getting the videos to stay on my camera, let alone when they do stay on the camera and I go upload them to YouTube, I get penalized on YouTube, and not only do they delete the video, but they shut my channel down. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't know that I can keep going on like this on this YouTube shit, and I don't want to go over to Rumble, because as I'm trying to explain to people, it's all a fucking scam. All these YouTubers are claiming to be freedom fighters. They're full of shit. They're not fighting for anything. They just go on and tell you I don't know, the things that one portion of the population doesn't want to know about. They want to live in a comatose state of mind, and then another portion of them just wants to feel like they want freedom or something. I don't fucking know, man. Can't figure anybody out. Just know they're all liars. They lie about every fucking thing. I know it's discouraging to even want to talk to the camera now today, because I spent so much time and energy putting myself out there. For nothing. So I don't know if this video will make it up or not, but what I'm gonna plan on doing is I'm trying to figure out a way that I can communicate with anybody that comes to my channel using the True Creator's energy as a way of communicating. And I did a video on it. The video got deleted or scrambled or whatever the fuck happened to it. I couldn't even watch it on my own phone once it all happened. And but I have some ideas on how to do this, and I'm gonna say we copy the bad guys. If we copy the bad guys, as I pointed out before, the only ones that I can see using the True Creator system are bad people, bad humans. They're the only ones I see using it when I use it. And every time I say that, I have to think about it to make sure that I'm not wrong about this. But it sure seems it when I really think about it. Because even when I think about things that could be, I could say, okay, so the ancient monks knew the system, and they were using the system. But they were all spouting off false religions when they were using it. So does that still make them good guys? Or is that bad guys? Or is that good guys going along with the bad guys because they had no choice? Or did they not even make the claims that were made about them in the first place, and it was the bad guys making these claims? I don't know. But what I would like to do is because I don't want to go over to Rumble. I think that's a mistake. I'm not going to do that. I've already decided so far. Anyways, never know. Changed my mind quite a bit. So I'm not going over to Rumble because I think that it's a game. I think that all these people that are on YouTube that are spouting out Rumble and going over to Rumble are trying to drag all of you people out there who are labeled conspiracy theorists. Anybody who's labeled conspiracy theorists is trying to drag you over to Rumble. And YouTube they want to use for other things. Twitter will be used for politics. Facebook will be used for your family and friends. And your seeking reality and truth will have to happen on Rumble. But you won't get any there though. You're going to get the same people that are on YouTube who I'm calling out. I'm going to call out Clayton Morris continuously on this. So I'm going to do the series. I'm going to continue the series to Clayton Morris. I hope that I don't see how he could not have gotten my videos yet. The series that I made to him, and the series so far that's labeled to Clayton Morris is the series that was supposed to be for Lex Friedman. So anybody watching that series would actually know that as they're watching it. They'll say, "What the hell is he talking about?" It's Mark Clayton Morris, but all the videos are of him calling out Lex Friedman. And that's okay, because I was just so pissed. I was going to do the series to Lex Friedman, but once I listened to enough of Lex Friedman, I said, nah, this guy is not who he claims he is. He's all sold out, man. He's all fucking sold out. So I said, fuck it. And I usually don't even get that aggravated to do something like that, really. I don't know, maybe once or twice I might have done something similar to that, but I was pissed. Because I thought he seemed like such a nice kid, you know, he's a nice guy. And then it turns out to be another fucking lying motherfucker. Anyways, what am I pointing at here? I got the camera pointing at nothing. Something like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna I want to try to explain to everybody how we can use the True Creator's energy the way that it's being used against us. And one of the ways, I'll just let you in on it, just in case this video does go up. I'm obviously not in the mood to talk because I'm so fucking pissed about all my videos being deleted like this. It's such a waste of my time. Alright, so what the bad guys do, that are using this energy, using the true creator's work in order to communicate with each other, they do it all the time, and I know that you conspiracy theorists will know and understand it. If you think about it like this, when Obama wanted to kick off I shouldn't say when Obama wanted to, when the rulers wanted Obama to kick off the flat earth movement, he used the true creator's energy to pass that message on. But he did use human words and the access to the airwaves, human airwaves, not the true creator's airwaves. But you can see how things picked up and how the true creator's energy was passed out to everyone else. And millions of people picked up on it. Millions of people went ding when they heard the President of the United States of America come out on stage on 2 occasions and said the simplest thing. It was just a little simple human code. And when the human code was passed to the human ear, then a certain amount of people who were already pre-programmed to pick up on that message did pick up on that message. And one of them was very simple, very simple. We don't have time for a meeting with the Flat Earth Society. That was one of them. And that was probably the biggest one. And then another occasion, maybe, I don't know if it was earlier or later, because again, don't tie me down to any times, because I don't really pay much attention to it anyway. But at another occasion, he made light of the flat earthers, and there were no flat earthers yet at that time. And then you went into this whole big spin of millions of people. Now it's only hundreds of thousands because a lot of them backed off. And they should back off because you don't want to go down that road either. The road to the flat earther is just as bad as the. No, it's not as commonplace, but it was all bullshit. The spinning wheel pararocket ball bullshit story. That's the one we were living by for quite a long time, but not nearly as long as people think. And no one at any time ever in history ever thought the earth was flat until the 1900s. The 1900s brought in the biblical bullshit stories of what they were only describing, but not saying literally flat earth, right? They called it a plane because when you're on foot and you don't have airplanes and cars and all that kind of stuff, then everything is going to seem like a plane, right? When you're walking around, especially on certain deserts and areas and stuff. So, so signals like that, anyways, I'm running off, I'm rambling on, but signals like that, once Obama said that, then it sends a signal out there. And that is another way of using the true creator's work in order to send out a signal. So what they did was they used, I'm trying to think of the terminology, human cues. So you have human cues. And it's the same thing that I'm going to try to do with all of you. Except I'm going to do it openly and honestly. And I'm going to explain them to you as we go along so that we're all on the same page. This way, my YouTube channel won't get shut down. I'll be able to speak to you through this. through this energy, doing it this way, we can have full conversations, hours long, days long. You'll start to understand the time a little better as you're doing it. That time doesn't matter in the true creator system. So if I'm sending you a message today and you don't receive it for 6 months, 3 weeks, 2 years, whatever, doesn't matter. Because you have to be open to the energy in order to even receive the messages. And then when you send the messages back to me, as you send the messages back, you just have to have confidence that I'm receiving the messages. And even though it might not be in your time frame, because we're living, our bio shells are here in this human time frame that we live by, and we don't live by the false creator / creator's clock. We don't live by that. So even time is opposite of what it should be. I was starting to say in another video earlier that got shut off on me when I was downtown. Can't believe that all my videos keep getting fucking shut down like this. Okay, so look at this one upside down now. Right now, if you take your camera out of your hand, pause your video, and look at it upside down, like I just looked at it now. I mean, it's a bit all directions, in and out. Feline, canine, rodent, human, and beast. This way from the veil to the ground, and all that jazz. So using the true creator's energy to communicate, to travel, to live life, actually. Everything can be done using the true creator's energy, and they use it against us. Another reason why I think the video got deleted the other day too was because yesterday's videos, was because I was also talking about a lot of stuff. I was talking about a lot of stuff, so it's hard to know which one actually got them to delete that video. Okay, so it was as of yesterday, it was 4,000 dead in Turkey, and then it went up to 5,000. I think is up this morning. They had a 5,000 person count, something like that. Tens of thousands all over the region, the whole area. But what I was pointing out to the camera was that Clayton Morris and others had reported just a week earlier that Turkey was being threatened with terrorist attacks. Nobody is allowed to say, nobody can talk about, nobody can say anything about the fact that these earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, weather is controlled by humans. We're not allowed to say it. You can't say it. Every one of my videos that I put up just showing you the clouds, videos of the clouds, and I don't say a fucking word in the videos get deleted, taken down, or at minimum, the people that view them get warned that what I really am talking about is condensation trails, right? That's what I'm really talking about. I have no idea what this guy, all this true creator, false creator, no. That's just condensation trails coming out of man-made jets. Okay, partially right. They are man-made jets spewing out the heavy metals and minerals. But why they're put there, what they're capable of, what the energy is capable of, what we're capable of as humans, as controlling what we call weather, all that shit. So, Turkey gets threatened with terrorist attacks. They get hit with terrorist attacks, but they're not called terrorist attacks. They're called weather. It's just called natural nature. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Same thing with the volcanoes. You talk about volcanoes, and then I get people writing to me, telling me all their scientific fucking nonsense about volcanoes and how they work and how you have no clue. You have no fucking clue. You're way too intelligent to be debating with somebody like me. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm happy to admit that. But On the other hand, when you understand what intelligence is, it's just believing and living your life by all the lies that you were brought up on. That's all it is. So before you get too excited about your level of intelligence and knowing about volcanoes, tornadoes, earthquakes, all that kind of shit, let me tell you, there's way more to it than you know. It's a lot simpler than you know. And just because you went to school and took aviation and college or whatever the hell you took. Um, so how do I win? How does the idiot win the argument or a debate with such geniuses, you know? It's impossible. it is. It is. It sucks. So I'm about to go in and find out if these videos will even upload. All my videos keep getting trashed. I can't, if I'm lucky enough to make it on camera, then by the time I go to upload them, they don't. And then sometimes if they do, YouTube takes them down themselves. And so either way, I'm fucked. I highly doubt that this will even go up, but I'll give it a shot. I'll be back.